was an attention cutter. And to be honest, that really hurt. That really hurt because it's not the truth. And I promise you guys that I did not do this for attention. That's the last thing I would do, is cut myself and act like I was in pain that people do go through. People do go through this pain, like me. And I could not act like that. I couldn't slice up my arm and like be embarrassed all the time and have to wear long sleeves in the summer and be yelled at because of it. Why would I do that for attention? I didn't mean to get on the popular page. I didn't mean for so many people to make me amazing signs. That just happened. I didn't do that. Like, I didn't think that would happen at all. I promise you I didn't. And if you think that, I don't know what to prove. Like, I don't know how to prove to you that I didn't do that. That I'm not looking for attention. And my phone is ringing, but I'm not going to get it. Anyways. Okay, so I'm sorry. It's so funny, and I can't stop this because I've made like 5 videos before this, but all of them were too long, so I'm just ignore it. Just ignore it, okay? So anyways, okay, I have to hurry. So, yeah, so, this person also sent, or mentioned that they said I had it easy. That my life was so easy. Those words probably hurt more than being called a bitch, being called a whore, being told to go die. Because I've heard all of those words. And this one hurt more because it's actually really personal, because my dad tells me that. Yeah, my dad tells me that I have it easy. And he tells me that, you know, I don't have to go fly around the country and earn money. And I don't, but, and like all I have to do, in his eyes, all I have to do is go to school and sleep. That's all I have to do. No, I have to fight depression. And if you don't believe I have that, I don't know what to do. It bothers me that you don't believe me, because depression isn't something you want to fake. I don't think anyone could fake depression. Depression is just awful. It's the worst feeling ever. You feel worthless. You feel like you sleep all the time, and when you wake up, you always wish you could not wake up. When you go to bed, you're like, please God, don't let me wake up tomorrow. Let me just die in my sleep. It's so much better sleeping. And with depression, this might make it easier. Well, not make it easier, but make you understand more. With depression, it's like the opposite of having a nightmare. When you are sleeping and you have a nightmare, and you wake up and you're like so relieved, and it's all better because you woke up from that scary nightmare. It's the opposite, because with depression, when you're sleeping, you're having such a good time sleeping, and then when you wake up into a nightmare. I don't think I explained that really well, but hopefully I did. But that's how depression is. It sucks. I don't think I could fake that, to be honest. And so that one hurt. And what hurts is that you're so like wrong to say that, because you can't tell me that unless you've walked in my shoes. And you haven't walked in my shoes. Guaranteed. Because if you did, you wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm not saying I have the hardest life. No. Of course not. Of course not. I would never say that because I don't have the hardest life. But I'm just saying that my life is not easy. And I'll tell you what. You can tell me my life's easy once you've walked in my shoes. Once you've seen what I have to go through every day when I wake up. Okay? You can tell me that I have it easy. If you still believe that I have it easy after stepping in my shoes, go for it. Whatever. And then the last thing I want to talk about is that she also made a statement that said, pretty much in the words of, you have, because, wait, no. Okay, so what I said to her was that I go to 3 therapists and I am on antidepressants, which is true. And what she said back surprised me so much, and it was hilarious, actually. She said that you have to be poor to know what depression is and know what it feels like and be depressed and cut yourself. Yeah, you have to be poor. And so she just went right ahead and assumed that I was rich. You're so wrong on that one. It's so funny how wrong you are on that one, okay? My family is going broke. My parents have to put every cent that they have into the therapist that I go to and the antidepressants. Every cent that they make goes to that. My brothers, both in the military, they work hard. They work really hard. But that's their money. My grandma doesn't like me. My grandma hates us. So I don't see why she would put money into something to make me better. And my parents, they do that because they care. And I'm sorry that your mom left you. I'm sorry your parents didn't care. Okay? But I can't help that. Okay? My parents love me. I'm sorry that your parents didn't care. How many times do I have to say that? But mine did. And for that, that's the best that they care. And I'm getting help, and I'm going to continue to get help. I did this so I could get help. And it probably doesn't make sense because why would you come on a public site and post pictures of that, and when you're already going to help, like professional help? Okay, this is the reason. I came on here because, yes, I am getting, getting professional help, but it's so much different when you're talking to someone that understands what you're going through. Not necessarily experiencing the same reasons, but what you do to try and make it go away, which is cutting, or burning, or bulimia, or anorexia, whatever. And it's so much easier to talk to someone who knows that rather than a professional who's an adult and doesn't know that. So much easier. And it's nice to talk to someone who has gotten through that, and they know what it's like to, like, they know all the tips, like Neosporin to help, they know that. And that's so much better than having to go and sit awkwardly. I mean, think about it this way. My therapists, they're paid to care. They don't actually care. They're just paid to care. But these people aren't. These people actually care. So that's really all I have to say. And I know I'm going to get hate about it. So, I mean, I can't help that. It sucks. But I can't help it. So go ahead. Leave hate. Whatever. But just remember that your words could be the last thing I see. So think before you write.